Hey dudes, and welcome back to another video. If you watch my videos about Malta, you might have noticed that I complain a lot about how expensive food is in Malta. So after 1 year of living here, we looked at our expenses and saw how much money we actually spend on food. And to be honest, we were quite shocked. So for this week's video, we decided to do a little challenge and we're gonna see if we can survive with 20 euros on grocery shopping. Just to give a little perspective, we usually spend about 4 times more than that and we never really check prices. So this time we decided to try and limit ourselves a little bit and see if we can actually survive with 20 euros on groceries. I do want to note that we didn't count the daily necessities, just like condiments and like coffee and sugar and salt, like all the things you would buy anyways, and they last longer than just 1 week. So we concentrated on just trying to prepare some kind of meals for ourselves for a whole week. So now we're just gonna go to Lidl because that's the cheapest place to buy food in Malta. We'll come back and show what we got. So let's go. We just returned from Lidl. Let me take the jacket off. We did not get one meal that we really wanted, so we had to do some recalculations in the store. But these are the things that we bought. I have my receipt with me. Let's see if we actually stayed in the 20 euro budget. This is my Lidl receipt. Before Lidl, we actually bought few things, but we did want to count them in just to be in the same budget. So from the local farmer, we got ourselves 1 sweet potato. We're gonna add it to the soup. So this guy was 125. Then we bought ourselves 4 kilos of potatoes for 250, but we're not gonna eat 4 kilos in 1 week anyway. So we're gonna eat 2 of them, most probably. So that's 150 as well. And weirdly enough, 1 sweet potato costs the same as 2 kilos of regular potatoes, which is insane. We also bought ourselves some fresh chilies. So we have 6 little chilies and we spent 49 cents on them. Things one by one. We bought bread because that's gonna be bread for our lunch. And the bread was 99 cents. And we're at 16 euros already. I mean, that's how much we still have. Some little breakfast snacks. These are 10 of them in a bag, and that's like 5 days, because on Saturday and Sunday we're probably just gonna toast ourselves some more bread because that's quite a big loaf. So those were 99 cents as well. If tortellonis, this is 2 times 500 grams, which is 1 kilo, and these cost us $2.69 for this much. So this is probably 2 meals. Some cheese, but this is a huge block of cheese, 400 grams. So that we're gonna make some toast breads for lunch and for the weekend. But we're not gonna spend the whole cheese because it's, first of all, it's very large. So you can cut it in half and it's just huge. So we decided to take half of it just to be honest. So this cheese was $2.99, but we're gonna take only half, so that's minus 150. Then we're gonna cook some pasta because pasta's super cheap. So this 1 kilogram of pasta was 75 cents, with really good deal. 700 grams of tomato sauce for pasta. That huge jar was 65 cents, which is huge. And then we also decided to make a soup. So soup you can eat probably 2 days as well. So we're gonna make a huge pot of soup. So for the soup, we bought 2 cans of chopped tomatoes, 32 cents each. So I mean, come on. So we're gonna make tomato soup with this, plus the onions. We also bought beans. So beans are also gonna go into the soup. Beans, were 39 cents. So we're at 8 euros 41 cent at the moment, which I don't know. Have you seen all my food for what, 12 bucks? We bought 4 onions because we can put onions with the pasta, we can put it in the soup, we can put them with fried potatoes. 4 onions are 82 cents. 1 whole pepper, that's gonna also go into the soup. So this one big pepper cost us 75 cents. And the last thing that we bought ourselves is some jar of pickles. I mean, that's not safe. We'll put it in here. Pretty much any meal goes with pickles, but that's if you do like pickles, because a lot of people don't like pickles, even hate pickles. So if you're one of them, you would save some money. So that's 169. These are all the groceries for 1 week, and we still have 5 euros and 15 cents left. If we think that we actually might need something throughout the week, we still have some money. So it's nice to have that little wiggle room, right? And it's also really nice to know that all of this food costs so little. All right, I'll go away. So these are the breads that we made for ourselves for lunch for every single day. And I don't know, looks tasty as fuck. Homemade French fries. Tasty.
We'll see if tasty.
Well, these homemade fries were absolutely delicious. Only few left. Hey dudes! So this has been a whole week of us doing the 20 euro challenge for our groceries. So the first things, let's talk about how much money we spent throughout the week, and did we actually succeed with our 20 euros in 1 week. So the last time I spoke to you guys, we still had 5 euros and 15 cents left after our groceries. So in a couple of days, we already finished our whole loaf of bread. So we needed a new one. So we spent another 1 euro and 5 cents because the bread was a bit more expensive in the nearby shop. In a couple of days, we decided to buy some veggie fingers for our pasta, just have something next to it because it just tasted plain and nothing. So we figured we still have some cash, we can afford it. So we bought veggie fingers for 2 euros. So we're taking that off as well. Then we realized by basically today that we have finished all of the cheese, which was supposed to last us for 2 weeks, and a full pack of cheese was 3 euros. So we already counted in 150, so we decided to count in another 150 just to be fair around this challenge, right? And because we are Latvians, we ate more potatoes than we thought we would. So we ate another kilo of potatoes, which was about 62 cents for a kilo of potatoes. And that actually leaves us with minus 2 cents in our spending, which kind of feels like we failed because, you know, 2 cents. But we realized that we still have most of our pasta left, and this is 1 kilo pasta for 75 cents. And if we're splitting that as like half of the pasta, that is like, I don't know, like 32 cents. So that brings us with 30 cents over. So we still have 30 cents. We can go on a shopping haul again and buy maybe a pack of salt. We succeeded. We still have a few cents left. We didn't go overboard. We still have pasta left. We could make a whole new meal of just pasta. But hey, that's the money side of our challenge. And now I'm going to talk about our little experiences throughout the week. So I did make a few videos of what we ate and some thoughts about the foods that we cooked, the soup that we cooked. It was great. There was enough soup for 2 full days and 2 extra lunches, which is amazing. And the soup was super cheap, and there was a lot of soup for us, and it was super delicious. So we're definitely gonna make that soup again. The homemade French fries that we cooked, absolutely amazing. We're gonna definitely do that again. The tortellonis, all right. Pasta was all right. And yeah. And we also cooked some potatoes, which obviously were great. I think I can speak for both of us that we did have a little meltdown in the middle of the week because we were kind of getting sick of just having the same cheese breads every single day, and the fact that you can choose your meals, because when you have limited money, like you planned everything for that whole week, you couldn't choose random foods that you just really crave for that day. So that was kind of frustrating, but at the same time, I think we really kind of started appreciating the things that we usually have and don't really care about. We just take them for granted. Obviously, the hardest part was no takeout for a whole week. And, you know, we usually have takeout twice a week. When we're super lazy, we could go 3 days. So we're trying to limit that, but we miss takeout. So the next time we're gonna do this kind of week, because I think we're gonna do it again because it's quite interesting. I think we could concentrate a little bit more on our breakfast and lunch, because every single day, like, we had to have the cheese breads, which they're tasty, but if you have them every single day, you know, we mostly concentrated on having dinner, and we didn't think much about breakfast and lunch. So maybe we'll concentrate more on that, so at least 2 other things are tasty as well and not that boring. Maybe have some variety. But then if you think about it, it was 20 euros per week. So you have to be super creative just to stretch that 20 euros into something bigger. So obviously we had to have at least some kind of food. So I mean, the main thing is, it's been a whole week. We're still alive. We survived. So yes, you can do it. Was it great? Not really. Like, it was okay. Actually, it wasn't that bad, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think I'm happy that we tried out this experiment. This is the end of the video. I hope it was useful and you enjoyed it, and maybe you learned something from it. I don't know. But if you liked it, you can leave a like. You could subscribe to my channel. That would be great. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.